Today, we're going to be talking about fake big man on court cards. If you don't know about this card, they were inserted in Skybox Basketball 1996 through 97. And there's two versions of it. There's a normal base and there's also another parallel version called a ZP. We're going to be taking a look at the normal base version, where both these are very tough cards to find, especially since they're die cut cards. They chip very easily. There's very few high grade examples out there, and they fetch a ton of money like some of the other rarer basketball cards during this era. Over the next few weeks, we're going to be making a few more basketball videos talking about some of these insert cards that are heavily counterfeited from overseas. And this one was actually requested by a vintage dealer who someone sent him a quote unquote PSA 10 version of this card. However, after examining it, it does look fake. So I'm going to show you guys that in this video, as well as a real one, going a side-by-side comparison. Let's take a look at my computer. Back on Photoshop, the fake one here on the left, the real one's on the right. First, elephant in the room, is this slab real or fake? I'm leaning towards fake, but I want to put a caveat. I'm not 100% sure. And here's the reason why. So the fake slab's so much easier to tell in person. You can feel the texture, like you can hear the cracking on them, and you can tell based off of that. Line, you're going to have to deal with pictures. When I look up online, I try to find the same exact card if it's sold. This says not sold. Okay. Next, I try to look up and see the slabs near it, the serial number wise. Okay. Well, I found two. So these over here, like the Stanton and also this Carmelo. Only issue is these are standard cards. They're not die cuts. So I continue to try to search around the certs to see if I could find any die cuts. I had no luck. I was looked at least for 20, 30 minutes. Okay. What I did find is another big man on court, and you can take a look at the slabs side by side. One thing that I noticed right away are these dots. This one has it, and this serial number starts at 2153. Serial number is 24406. So they're pretty close serial number wise. I know in the twos, there's a few different versions as well. So I don't want to 100% say the slab is fake, but I'm leaning towards it. You can see there's no circles there and over there. And just to show you a close up as well, you guys can see that there's no circles. So I'm very leaning towards this being fake. But yeah, so we'll go over also real quick why the card itself is fake. Take this out of the way and also take this out of the way. All right. So from initial research, I did read some forums. I read some posts on the big men on the court. And most people say that the ones that are made overseas that are fake have really bad edges. They aren't cut as great as the real examples. The real examples are cut kind of weird, but there's a pattern to them. So this fake one over here, you guys can see kind of jaggedy across here. So you see how it's wavy? Then there's a really funky cut over here. It actually cuts into this yellow, cuts into the yellow again, and once more goes over here. Super jaggedy there. Very little space, a lot of space, a lot of space, a lot of space. Kind of weird area over here. Very weird over here. It doesn't follow the pattern. Over here. And back over here. Okay. Let's take a look at two examples that I've determined that are real. So the quality on this one isn't that great. Apologize, but the other one's going to be a little bit better. So you guys can see side by side on these. Pretty straight across the board over here. Then sharp angle, again straight down. Smooth going across. Little less black, but there's still black over there. And black there, smooth, sharp down. On the sides, smooth going up. Over here as well, smooth going up. Cuts over. Straight. Lot of black over there. Little funky. You can see curve, straight, and cuts in. Over here, there's a point. There's a point right there. Cut across over. Little issue cutting that out. Smooth circle. Over there and here. So both of those have pretty much the same pattern. Go back over here. Yeah, this one does not. If you guys can tell, there is off. Right there looks really weird as well. Down here looks weird. Down there, this is way wrong. That is way wrong. No black at all over here, and no black. So the cutting on this card is off. Taking a look on the back. Like all the cards, I always want to check the copyright logos. So these ones look very thin. Over this example. These are thin, but they look a little thicker. Put these side by side so you guys can see that. Maybe we're going to copy that over. I'll just drag that over there so you guys can see that. This one, quality's bad, so can't show it exactly. But we have these here. So you guys can see a lot thicker circles compared to the thin circles over there. So this card over here, initial thoughts, believe it is fake. I've also read online too, is the surface and texture of these cards, the fake examples are way off. And I have no way of telling because I've never dealt with this card before. And also the picture I was sent was a slap. But if you get one of these in person, make sure to line it up. You know, there are cheaper cards of these available. You don't have to get the Jordan. Everything was printed pretty much on same sheets, sets, same manufacturing. Just to show you guys as well, PSA's website, look at some recent copies sold. They follow the same patterns as well. And many examples over here. You can literally look in the set. So if you're going to buy one of these, roll, like I said, buy a cheaper one. Though they are expensive. I mean, you can get a 6 on Shaq for 150 bucks. So I assume there's going to be other people that are even cheaper. But look at the cutting on this one. I'm sure some of the colors are off as well, but due to the lighting details on all three cards being slightly different, can't 100% tell. And then even looking right here from far away, look how much extra black you have over here on top of the head versus none at all right there. But I assume as well the colors are going to be off if you take a look in person. Hope this video was helpful. If it was, make sure you leave a like and check out my book, Spotting Fakes. You can grab that on Amazon, where I go over more details on how to spot fake cards, and you'll definitely learn reading the book.